but I want to try and make it into a role where I have a 9 to 5. I can be home at night to take care of my daughter and watch her grow up. My name's Rob Gagne. I take television new media here at Loyalist. I'm a father to a little girl. She was born December 22nd of 2017. Growing up, my family was broken. My father was never around when I was a kid. I just had my mom who was very soft, but it gave me compassion. It gave me just the ability to see, that even though things don't go your way, you can always find a way. My mom wasn't as hard pressed. She let me kind of do what I want and learn myself. And I chose not to learn. I chose to be an idiot. And one day it's going to hit you that, you're a loser. My love for basketball started when I was younger. I didn't play basketball very much until about grade 10, but I played football a lot. Why I chose Loyalist is because I wanted to play basketball, and Loyalist was giving me an opportunity to do so. So basketball became, pretty important to me even entering the college education system. My first year I played basketball and was also in the TV program, and we had practices from 6 till like 9 at night every single day. And so, doing that and then having to go to school afterwards was hard because I was drained all the time and I didn't think I could put my best foot forward in class. So the two of them together was really hard, but I could go and play basketball with my teammates and just have some fun and really forget about school. In my first year, I wasn't the greatest student. And that was partly because I didn't know that I wanted to be a filmmaker. I kind of took the course on a whim. But so I missed a lot of classes because my lack of care. I didn't have a care for the program at that point. I spent a lot of time, like partying and doing that stuff. So I wasn't the greatest student. It started with a professor of mine, Paul. He kind of pulled me aside in the first year and he said, if you keep this up in the way you're going, you're not going to be successful in this program. So when he told me that, it kind of set a competitive fire underneath me saying, you don't think I can do this? I'll show you that I can do this. So I came into second year with the mindset that I was challenged and that I was going to win the challenge. And by putting that mindset forward, I actually started to pay attention in class. I started to actually get involved and engaged in the things that they were teaching us. And lo and behold, I found that I loved it. Having that no father when I was growing up, when I found out that my girlfriend was pregnant, I said to myself, I have to be a better person. I have to be successful. I want to be able to take care of her, not just like the bare minimum, but I want to be able to make her successful in life. So the importance of being a college graduate became very important to me because it sets the tone for her. My mom gave me everything I needed, but my mom, she went out of her way to get me anything that I wanted, and it's within her ability. So those lessons that I learned from my mom and not having a dad, really, the day that I saw my daughter come into this world, I knew that I was going to do anything I could to make sure that this little girl had a better chance at life than I did. I'm the first person in my family to graduate high school. I'm the first person in my family to go to college, and in this June I'll be the first person to graduate. When Emma was first born, she liked to sleep during the day and stay awake all night. And I didn't want Kelsey staying awake all night. It's overwhelming when you get thrown a little person and you're like, I've never been a dad before. So all those stresses on top of being a student in a third year. But then I kept in mind that, I need to graduate for her. So yeah, it's tough, but it's doable. I wanted to be in the film industry, more specifically in the broadcast industry for like live sports and live TV. It's the first time in my life where I have a direction, and it's the first time in my life where I was like, I know where I want to be and can have a solid job, steady career so that I can take care of my daughter.